So we'll keep that in mind too and talk about that a little later. But since Edward Bennett was a student of the École des Beaux-Arts, his influence was on Greek and Romans, and you'll see the Greek and Roman urns at the very top of those bridge houses really formulate, some of the things that were going on at that time. It was also influential, the Beaux-Arts was influential for our Columbian Exposition that was held here in 1893. Thanks for coming upstairs. Now it's a party. In 1893, we focused all of our buildings that were constructed here for that fair of that Beaux-Arts style. Now, Daniel Burnham then was also renowned in his legacy here even after 1909, but many of his parts of his plan of 1909 weren't realized until 1920. In fact, the Michigan Avenue Bridge wasn't constructed and completed until the year 1920, celebrating its 90th anniversary just this year. At that point, it transformed North Michigan Avenue from a residential Pine Street to what we see today, the Magnificent Mile with all the shopping, on either side. Now, one of our earliest buildings that we're going to talk about is the one right behind us with the tower at the very top, the clock tower. This is the Wrigley building done by the successor firm of Daniel Burnham called Graham, Anderson, Probst, and White. Now, if we think of ourselves personally as a skeleton structure, we are like a skeleton frame with a facade of skin covering. The skin covering on this steel frame building, the Wrigley building over here on our right, is that of terracotta, and it's glazed.